7 elements for internet success. This is phase 1. Find a job you love and never work again for the rest of your life. If you want to become a marketer, an internet marketer, if you want to be successful and make money online, one thing for sure you should try and make sure is that you enjoy what it is that you do. You must understand that that saying, find a job you love and never work again for the rest of your life, actually rings true. If you can find your place on the internet and you can actually enjoy what you're doing, and enjoyment usually means you really start to understand it, you become an expert. So you could pick something, one particular thing, become an expert in that, become the authority, become someone that people look upon as someone they would want to ask for an answer or a solution, and you will start to love your job. You'll start to love yourself. You'll start to gain loads of confidence, and with confidence always comes money. Okay, if you follow a business model, confidence will bring you all the money in the world. And so somewhere amongst the internet, you have to find your place. And as an internet marketer, one of these 7 elements here is where you should be trying to find your place on the internet. And this is one of the things that you should turn into one of your skills, one of the sciences, and one of the ways that you become popular, that you become the go-to person. Somewhere amongst these 7 is where you need to be. And so we're going to cover these 7 elements in detail, and I'll probably do more videos than I care to think about over the long term on these, because there's an art and a science of making money, and this is the science way of making money. Actually getting in there and becoming the expert, not just picking up bits and pieces, but actually going in there and testing and playing about and actually making money amongst one of these 7. But the scientific route can be a long one, and you don't have to take that route. And by scientific, I don't mean you have to become a learned person. You just have to get inside one of these elements and work it out, what's inside there. And then you'll see from that how you make money. And that will make much more sense as we go into each one. But I'll tell you right here and now, this is singularly the most important thing you can learn when you're looking for free things like free traffic. And the essence of a long-term business is to get as much free traffic as you can into your business. And so that's why these 7 elements are really important. But we teach at Moa that you don't have to know the science to make money. And you don't have to know the science in the beginning to make money. And that's more important. Usually as you gain confidence in life, you'll start to become more of an expert. But you don't have to do that at the beginning if all you're concerned about is getting yourself into a position where you can make money. You don't have to know anything about these 7, except how you hire people to make these 7 elements turn into a business. I'll tell you that straight off. The truth is that you could concentrate on the art of making money and do nothing else except manage it. I mean, you seriously could avoid all this if you wanted to, especially at the early stages, and then get out there, make some money, and then decide if you want to learn more. But like I say, the more you learn, the more you'll enjoy. But the truth is, you could literally stay in phase 1 or go to phase 1 and pick yourself one of the platforms. Pick yourself a squeeze page, the membership site, or the content site. Concentrate on the training to do that. Go to phase 2 and pick a product, or a group of products, or a group of products within a particular niche. And then go to phase 3, hire people to do the work, and not have to touch any of the science part of this. And of course in phase 3, when you're hiring people, that also includes getting all the traffic you'll ever need, because phase 3 is where you do joint ventures and where you find information on driving as many people as you possibly want. And we're talking anything from 1,000 to 1 million. You really don't have to sweat and dig deep if you don't want to. Okay, I'm telling you that right off the bat now. I hope that doesn't put you off learning the 7 elements, because it is important in life. I mean, truly important in life that you find a job you love, because you will wake up in the morning and enjoy making money. Okay, and don't think that in your head you're thinking, phew, As long as I'm making money, I don't care whether I like it or not. That's not true, because you can get sad in paradise. You know, it still rains in paradise. And so you making money in something that you're really not enjoying or you really don't understand is a senseless way to go through life. Because in some businesses, particularly internet marketing, your personal life will definitely be rolled up inside your business life. Because part of the way you make money and do business on the internet is to meet people. Okay? And it's inevitable that when you meet people, they will want to know a little bit about you as a human being, as a person. So those two are rolled into one. And so if you can enjoy what you do, then you can put those two together and you can make a lot of money. And you can make that money as long term as you possibly want. Okay? But you don't have to do this. Not at the beginning. The most important thing to remember before we go in and actually study these 7 elements is one thing, and nothing else matters. Traffic. You keep hearing me bang on about traffic. Everything you do must have something to do with traffic, because traffic equals money. The more traffic, the more likely to make money. I know I keep banging on, but you must understand this. And one of the elements is traffic, but that is a different thing to this. What I'm saying to you is this: no matter what you do, something in that process must lead you to traffic. And when we go in and study each one of the 7 elements, that will make more sense to you. Money comes from traffic, and traffic takes up your time. And so you have to evaluate that properly, and you have to think, if I'm going to bring a website, is there traffic on the people I'm trying to target? If I'm going to work inside a niche, those people, traffic that will spend money regular. Traffic is the key to everything. And so we're going to make a start. I just think it's important that you understand that. I think it's important that at some stage within your training, you actually spend as much time inside phase 1, 7 elements for internet success, as much as you can. If you're ever unsure about something, or you're ever thinking, I need to think out the box and I need to go back into a niche, or I need to think about how I can stretch my keywords, or how I can redevelop my website, or where it is that I can get better content and where it is I can put content, and how do I drive more traffic that's free, or how can I better present and pre-sell my product, or if I want to know how to impress the search engines and what power they actually bring, then please come back into 7 elements for internet success, because it is truly a great place for you. So I don't want to go on anymore. Take the art if you want to. I will remind you one more time before we start. We're 8 minutes in. You're still here. If you don't want to learn all it is to learn right now, go to phase 1, pick a platform. Go to phase 2, choose a product or a group of products. Go to phase 3 and hire people to put those together. Take the platform and the product and get them ready to go to work. Then go back into phase 3 and find people who can drive traffic to that offer, to that website. That's all you have to do. So without further ado, let's go in and take a look at the 7 elements, and we will start with, oh yes, traffic. Even though traffic is down there at number 5, we will be starting with traffic.